You must be getting tired of seeing me. Back. Hold on. Check.
Yeah.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Pilot, 64, weak.
On first down, it's Gurley. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
What? 180. Hey, watch the screen. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
From the gun on third down, Goff. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Los Angeles.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
All day, any day.
Throwing on 3rd.
Where you at?
Man open.
Oh my God, I was supposed to pick that off. I hit the train and I ran past the man, really?
The Rams, they are on the move. They've got
Oh my God, that wasn't a pick.
After 1, 7-0.
Like that shit made me run past him.
Wow. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Green.
Right there. 54 miles.
Here's Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
The Rams on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Gone. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going
we
here.
missing
That pickup
interceptions
ensures
left
the
and
drive
fucking
continues.
right. But
Not
what
only
is
do you
going
continue
on?
the drive,
Like,
which is
damn.
demoralizing for the guys on the defense
They
side of
won't
the
pick
ball
it.
right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Check 26, check 26. Value 3, value 3. Mike 54. Mike 3, 218, chopper. Hey, look 3.
On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Check.
Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check 13. Check 11.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Hey, watch this. Lock. Check 49. Check 49.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Seems to me that our friend, Old Momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. $12 yards on the return that time. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that. Super toe.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Get him, get him.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Check right 54. Right 54.
Out of the gun. Gone. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Here we go, here we go.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch twist, watch twist. 12. Alert 3.
Now it's Breida. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. But
We're going to take Aaron Donald completely out of this game.
That's almost a tendency breaker.
He's no run stopper.
On first down, here's Breida. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Fresno. Switch. Tighten up.
God.
Kill.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Damn. Who was that? About the motherfucker kill himself.
Here we go, here we go.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
21.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
So 2 quarters
What?
down, 2 remain.
Damn, that
Charles
boy
and
shit
I
went fast as
return.
hell. I'm thinking this.
And we welcome you
Damn.
back
Oh,
now.
your ass ain't
Alongside
said
Charles
nothing. You
Davis
just letting it
operating
go,
on,
too.
getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Oh, you
It's
gonna
the
let the clock
49ers
tick out.
out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back
I
and
ain't letting it
started
slip.
in the second half.
Damn, I could have put up the first quarter. Damn.
The 49er offense
Hey,
set to
boy,
get this
get
drive
it, ain't it?
underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some
Get it,
separation
boy.
here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Yeah.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Aaron Donald, you're
That
going to
tight
be
end
out of this
position, it just
game,
seems to
brother.
continue to evolve every
Won't be
year
no
in the NFL.
factor.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
This is Breida, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Two.
Kill. Check 99.
Hey, gun.
They run again with Breida. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go.
Here's Breida. Fights loose.
Kill.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first
That stiff
down.
arm work, man. That stiff arm,
Make
that
it look
dude.
easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math
That he
here.
got out his stiff arm right there. See how he put his hand
That's a
back.
pretty good recipe for success.
Yeah.
Here we go. Black 80. Black.
Watch the safety crease.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check the backer.
Tight dog. 21.
And all them folks up in here.
Six. Go.
24 is the mic. Gotta do better.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive.
My
And
God.
normally you think
Pretty
that
much
wears down
supposed to
in
be on
defense.
that
In
play.
this case, looked like
And
the
he
offensive
wasn't
line
supposed to
let
be
them
in
down a
on
little
that
bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss.
Here we go. 180.
Pass. Watch tight end. Four down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Nowhere to escape,
What?
and he
I'm
goes
throwing the
down.
ball.
Aaron Donald picks up his second sack
Now
of the
throwing the fucking
afternoon.
football,
And that's
man.
the second sack of the game.
Oh,
But this
shit, he's
player,
coming straight in.
disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here we go. 180.
And let's pin the mirror.
13.
Breida, he'll try the right side.
Oh, I
And
should
he'll
have
be
kept
taken
going.
down
I had
here
a
about
third
the
down.
11.
I
2
damn
yards on
doing
the
too
pickup,
much
and
damn
it'll be
juking
second
in.
and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to
Too
be an
much
elite
damn
linebacker.
juking.
What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on
What
that one,
doing here, Jermaine?
he looks like one of those
What
guys.
this is?
Let's go, B. Big Sears right here. We got to step it up. No.
Two.
Double up.
Two.
He's coming. Double up.
It's a jet sweep. Sanders,
okay.
and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders
So I
stay
guess if
home,
I
and
hold
they'll
it,
stop him
then
behind the
they'll
line.
give to the
That'll
defense,
set
I
them
guess.
back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
So if I hold it, okay, all right. Okay.
Here we go. 180.
Hey, keep it up.
Lock.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo to the end zone.
Oh,
but
he
it's
almost caught that.
incomplete.
Boy, that
once
was.
you get into the red
Oh,
zone,
that
the
would have
safeties
been
have
a
less
goddamn
ground to cover.
spectacular catch
You better
right
be
there.
quick with your delivery. Not much
They were
space to
fighting
get
for it on the way down. You
When
saw
that
that?
field
Look at
shrinks
that.
with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So out comes a field
Pull out
goal
his
team
hand
now
one
for the
time. I
second
seen him
time here
tick
today.
like that.
And his kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Alexander. There he goes left side. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. And one told me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He gets it to Cooks. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
On first down, it's gone. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now it's gone. Eluding the pressure right. Going up top for Cup. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Williams. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Watch the eye. Check 50. Check 50.
They run with Breida. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Breida the cheetah.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Ready?
I'm coming after you. Big ass.
Under 10. Under 11. 11. Bravo.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down.
Look at 75 running down the damn field. Didn't even block the linebacker. He blocked that linebacker right there. He break me. I just break to the damn outside.
2nd and 8.
Fucker.
Here we go. 180.
Mike 51. I got one.
Check. Crunch. Safe. 21. Hey, Foxtrot. Get hot.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39.
I double teamed him there. He still got there.
Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again.
They getting there so fast, but it's
able
crazy.
to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
That boy could have been under the 1 yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a 1st down throw. Gone.
Oh, that was me. I knocked the ball out your hand.
Contact brings up 2nd down. Just nothing there again.
Come on, 54. Warner, you supposed to caught that on the
really
tip.
been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. Goff now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Greystone, travel. Right there. 54, right there. 54.
Again, Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I'm fine.
After the sack on 1st down, Goff. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
DJ, wait to get in, DJ.
Basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now Goff. And that will be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Watch his flag. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Come on, D.
The Rams going for it on fourth. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D4. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check hot, bro. Hot.
Check 9.
11.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 35 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. DeForest Buckner getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Goff now looks to throw. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Woods the intended receiver. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Now a give to Breida. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
He's coming. We got double up. Switch. Shoot.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. And the 49er first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Key 26, key 29.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff unit is out on the field. And they will send this one away.
Now I'm like a juggernaut.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Check, check. Ric Flair.
Coming to you.
Tiger, Tiger.
On 1st down, gone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by a Kettle Witherspoon. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won
Yeah,
the game.
jumped over my head to get that one, man. I was going to pick the ball off. He jumped over my head.
The entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Is the mic. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Shot, little faggot.
25. Check.
12, fellas. Here we go.
25.
Bang, 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 bang.
Check 31. Check 31.
One, Omaha.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. I tell you, Charles, you play the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
14.
There's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Buzz, be ready.
Horrible.
One last throw here for Goff. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, man, good game.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle
You don't
this.
think, oh man, zip up the team, man. Look at how we were playing, man. We playing like we was goddamn shot up the steroids.
That's called being in the zone.
We was playing like we was shot up with steroids and shit. Nigga, breaking on everything.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
Yeah, we've been
find us on
back
Twitter
playing on pro, man. That's right.
NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Alright, cuz, I'm out, man. I'll catch you tomorrow, man. Sometime. Alright, yeah. Alright, Pat.
You good, my brother?
Alright, man. Pat, what you over there playing, Pat?
Gun game.
Good game. Good.
Getting like top 2 or 3, but I'm hard.
Some of these crazy plays.
Oh shit! Son of a bitch, he had the fucking knife. Fuck. You wanna run some, Travis?
Yeah, give me a second. I might get this in.
Hey, this gun game shit makes you practice every fucking weapon, I'll tell you that.
So dude, this all man just ain't working out for him, cause 41-3. It's trash. Oh man, it's trash. You know, I always will. I tried to tell them. They were trying to tell me. He next, Sanzu. Don't worry about it. No, I'm talking about J Hero. He next. You. No, no, the beat you down. Hey, he said, you heard that something? He said, I'm gonna hit that YouTube and it's gonna be over with. Go sit down, CJ. What'd you get the Need for Speed on, man? The box. Oh, I thought so you said you're gonna get on the box, not get on the box. This damn madness. This damn madness is crazy, man. Jermaine hiked the beginning of the game. Jermaine hiked the ball on me while I was cycling through my men, and I had the nose tackle. I engaged with the lineman and couldn't beat him, so I just pulled off of him and got in the passing lane and caught the ball like I was a wide receiver with my nose tackle.